we just make a pact that in this video, I'm just gonna give you tough love and tell you what you need to hear so you can actually scale your business to 7 figures? Is that cool? Because I just wanna say something that's been on my mind, and here's what happens. I see so many women and they get so close to scaling. They're doing so many things. They're working so hard, but they've kind of plateaued and they don't quite make it. They don't quite make it to 7 figures. They stay stuck at the level they're currently at. And I don't want that for you. So if we're cool for me to just speak from my experience as somebody that has gone from 6 to 7 figures and somebody who coaches people to go from 6 to 7 figures, here's what I see. If you haven't yet hit 7 figures in your business, it's because you've got some personal shit you haven't worked through. These could be your behavior. This could be your mindset. This could be your words. And I'm gonna give examples for all 3. Yes, it's the strategies. Yes, it's the systems. Yes, it's the it's the autopilot stuff. Yes, that's all true. You can't scale a business if you don't have proper systems. You can't scale a business if you're trading time for money. You can't scale a business if every sale relies on you to make it. And you can't scale a business if you've got interpersonal shit you haven't worked through. It's just part of it. You have to up level and become a 7-figure earner. We've broken it down. We've got behavior, mindset, and words. Behavior, things that could keep you stuck. Sabotaging yourself by being inconsistent. Not doing what a coach tells you to do because you think you know it better. Not being coachable at all because you think you know it better. Starting and stopping and starting and stopping. Refusing to do the simple thing because you think that you have to work really hard to make money. So a lot of self-sabotaging behavior. I see it all the time. I'm like, if you could just get with the program and do what you need to do, you would have a 7-figure business. Okay, this is real talk here. You're not that great. If you were better, you'd be at 7 figures. And I know I feel bad saying that, but it's the truth. Like, I got to 7 figures because I just got with the program and I implemented what my mindset or my mentor told me to do. Didn't have an ego involved. I'm like, you know what? I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's just follow a program. And then I hit 7 figures in 7 months. It's amazing how that happens. So number 1, your behavior. Number 2, your mindset. I'll be gentler with this one because the mindset thing, man, like I was at this dinner with one of my very good friends. He actually sold his company for something like $3.6 billion or $3.2 billion. He's an incredibly successful guy. And we're in the same mastermind together. So we're in the same program together. And so we went out to dinner somewhere and it was a beautiful night. It was just beautiful. But I was talking about like when I first joined this mastermind, I was only making $10,000 a month. And my mentor at the time, he said, like, if you don't believe you can hit 7 figures, that's okay. I'll believe it for you. And it was the coolest thing he could have said because all of a sudden I didn't have to worry about like, can I do this? I didn't have to worry about it. I just had to trust him. So for me, I keep things simple when it comes to mindset stuff. I try to get right to the heart of the matter and I pay people to help me unblock whatever's keeping me stuck at a certain income level. So it's a matter of like going in and kind of understanding like, why am I stuck here? Why does this not feel possible for me? Why do I have doubts around this? Why does this feel hard? Gotta work on that stuff or you will stay stuck at 6 figures. Again, we made a pact at the beginning of this video that I was just gonna give it to you straight. Gotta work through your mindset stuff. That's a big deal as you're trying to up level to become, again, of all entrepreneurs who hit 7 figures, only 1.7% of them are women. So if you're trying to hit 7 figures, you're asking to be part of the 1.7%. So you've got to do stuff that the 1.7% are doing. Part of that is working through our mindset issues. We all have mindset issues. I've got mindset issues at the wazoo. My mindset issues are like, I'm going to build it and then somebody or something is going to take it all away and then I'm going to have nothing. So why build it in the first place? That's something that would sabotage you, wouldn't it? So I work through that. So that's the thing you got to work on your mindset. Third, gotta work on your words. And this one, like we can all control the words we say. It's not if I hit 7 figures, it's when I hit 7 figures. It's not if my launch is sold out, it's when my launch sells out. It's not if I move to this location that I wanna move to, it's when I buy the home of my dreams in this location. Your words that you speak over yourself become the actions you take. They become your beliefs and they become the actions that you take. And you can control your words. So choose your words wisely. Stop complaining. At a bare minimum, just stop complaining. Seriously, if you want to bring more abundance to your life, shut the fuck up about whatever's going on. Just stop complaining. That alone, because I was a huge complainer. I used to complain all the time, 24/7, just to fill silences. And I have my moments where I complain. But when I notice, because sometimes the temptation can be to complain. And those are times of scarcity. So if you want to bring more abundance into your world, stop complaining all the time. First of all, nobody likes to hang out with complainers. It's bad energy to begin with. But secondly, it's not helping you at all. I read this once. Complaining gives you a false sense of productivity. If I complain about the issue rather than fixing the issue, I feel like I've done something about it, but you actually haven't done anything about it. These are the blocks: your mindset, your behavior, and your words. These are the blocks that keep you stuck at 6 figures. And until you can learn to separate your emotions, how you feel, what you're thinking, what you're saying, until you can learn to create boundaries around that, you will always struggle to reach that $1 million mark. That's the truth. Until you can learn to say, okay, I'm not feeling productive, but I'm going to take action anyways. I'm not feeling like doing whatever it might be, but I'm going to not have the behavior of a 7-figure earner. Or I'm feeling like complaining, therefore I'm going to indulge. It's an indulgement in that complaining attitude. Emotions, business, 2 separate things. And we're not downplaying the emotions. You can have a bad day. It's not to say that we never have bad days or we never feel like complaining or we never suffer. Of course we do. But it shouldn't dictate what you're doing in your business that day. Your business, your emotions. And you have to learn that if you're going to up level. A great question to ask is, what would a 7-figure earner do today? And then go do that. By the way, if you're, at the 6-figure mark and you feel like you've plateaued and you want to, you've got that energy, you've got that work ethic, and you just need somebody to tell you what to do to scale, that's what my 100K mastermind is all about. So I'm not going to go too much into it. We only take on 1 student per month, and basically 30 6-figure business owners compete to get that 1 spot. So if you're interested at all in having me help you grow to 7 figures, you can go to mariawendt.com/apply, or just click the link in the description below, and it'll kind of walk you through next steps and what we're looking for and who we're looking to help. But either way, the takeaway here for you is that, okay, I'm committed to this path of up leveling. I want to go from 6 figures to 7 figures. I'm tired of my plateau. Therefore, I am committing to working through my interpersonal shit, mindset, words, and behavior so I can make that happen. Because that right there is one of the biggest things that's keeping you stuck at the level where you are. Because again, you've heard it before, but got you to 6 figures is the thing that's actively keeping you from hitting 7 figures.